My friends, our tears are waste. When we cry, are we wasting our precious time? When we shed our tears, are these tears go in vain? No, my friends. Monica did not pray much, but Monica cried in her life. Like you, she would come for mass, kneel and cry bitterly. And that is why Bishop would say, a woman with these many tears, a woman who cries bitterly like this, her son cannot and will not perish in life. My dear friends, many times it is difficult for us to pray, but tears are the best form of prayer. Augustine said, my mother's tears flowed like prayer to God. So when life becomes difficult, in my life also, when it's difficult to pray, when it's difficult to open my mouth, our tears are the best form of prayer. So my dear friends, when you feel like burden, Jesus prayed, Jesus cried at the tomb of Lazarus. You find in John chapter 11. Hannah cried at the temple and God gifted her Samuel. You find in book of Samuel, 1 Samuel. My dear friends, that woman cried and washed the feet of Jesus. You find this in Luke. What it says, my friends, when we cry, there is grace that is given. Monica cried in her life. Tears were not waste of time. Spiritually, tears are grace. If you go by psychology, they say when a person cries, a parasympathetic nervous system gets activated and that brings down the stress. When you cry, the stress hormones are flushed out. When you cry, the toxins are flushed up from your eye, through your eyes, and you feel the feeling of calmness. You get some relief. You must have experienced it. When you cried in your life, anytime after crying, just see, you will feel good inside. After crying, when you prayed with no words, but you prayed with tears, you felt that God is more closer to you. Every drop goes in God's bottle and it turns into grace. Every drop that we shed, that we cry, becomes a beautiful prayer that goes up to the Lord.